this video I'm going to talk about Gibbs Free Energy. As I explained in the previous video, free energy is the amount of energy that can be converted into work. This also has the name of usable energy because, in other words, is the energy that can be used. Free energy is released during spontaneous processes, and it was discovered by J. Willard Gibbs, and thus the name Gibbs Free Energy. The formula for Gibbs Free Energy is G, meaning Gibbs Free Energy, is equal to H minus Ts. So H stands for enthalpy, T stands for temperature, and S stands for entropy. However, as occurred with enthalpy, we're usually not interested in the usual value, but the change in enthalpy, or in this case, the change in Gibbs free energy. And that gives us the equation called the Gibbs free energy equation. And that is that the change in the Gibbs free energy, denoted by this, in the system, of course, is equal to the change in enthalpy minus the temperature times the change in entropy. So this looks more familiar. It's very similar to the equations we use for enthalpy and entropy. And it involves both of those values. I will go more into calculations on Gibbs free energy in the next video. But before I finish this one, I wanted to go over some terms. As it occurred with enthalpy, before we had exothermic and endothermic reactions. But again, that was dependent on the value of the enthalpy, or the change in enthalpy. When we have the change in the Gibbs free energy, we're coming up with two more names. When the change in Gibbs free energy is less than 0 or negative, that process is going to be called exergonic, or an easier name is just spontaneous. It's a spontaneous process. When that value is equal to 0, our process has reached equilibrium, and when the value is over 0 or positive, we're going to have a non-spontaneous reaction, or also called an endergonic process. So I wanted to go over those terms as they can be really helpful in chemical problems when they tell you that this is an exergonic problem. So now you know that the change in Gibbs free energy is going to be negative. Or if they tell you it's endergonic, it's going to be positive. So it's always good to know the terminology. And that was it for this video. Thank you for watching it. I hope you liked it and found it useful. And if you did, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to see more videos like this one.